Move on now to Zimbabwe. The country has tightened the screws on unlicensed foreign currency traders who will now face up to 10 years in prison if they are convicted. Now, using his executive powers, President Emmerson Mnangagwa amended exchange control laws to allow the stiff penalties on Monday. Here's CGTN's Farai Mwakutuya with more.
After weeks of threats, authorities have finally made official the lengthy jail term, which they hope will kill the trade. Hundreds of currency dealers have been exchanging US dollars for local bond notes at a premium. Government blames the parallel market for fueling price increases experienced across the country in recent weeks and for eroding confidence in the formal banking system. The hard line may not completely stamp out the thriving business, but merely push it underground. In October, I spoke to one currency dealer, then evading a police crackdown.
What is happening now is that people are communicating on the phone and meeting in private locations, no longer on the streets, to change money.
But street traders are thought to be acting on behalf of well-connected backers.
The issue here is it's not even the guys in the street. It's the big people with the big money that are not banking that money and pushing it onto the street. We need to make that difficult for them to do that easily. That is the crux of the matter, because they can disrupt this economy significantly, as happened a couple of weeks back. No country wants that to happen to its economy. There has to be a regulated money market in the country in order for us to have stability.
Under the new law, enforcement agencies can also compel individuals to explain their sources of wealth and bank deposits. Failure to satisfy the authorities will result in forfeiture of their assets or funds. The measures come at a time the government is seeing positive results from its economic interventions. Supplies of fuel and basic commodities have stabilized, and the fiscal deficit for September was almost zero.
As long as the government begins to spend within its means, you're going to see release of money to the productive sector so that actually the business can get credit lines. And you could, because of that, the cost of credit could come down.
That will enhance productivity and increase exports, which are critical to resolving the long-running foreign currency shortages. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.